Today in Madden, I'm going to be simulating the playoffs to see what teams Madden thinks is going to make the Super Bowl. I'm guessing the Ravens and 49ers. Comment down below what your Super Bowl prediction is, and let's get right into this video. So for each game, we're going to hop in and sim to the fourth quarter, and then we're going to watch a little bit of the players play. It is on All-Pro simulation with 4-minute quarters. So let's hop right on in for our first playoff game that we're going to be simulating. Alright, it is snowing in Buffalo. Alright, after the first quarter, we have a score of 7-7 in the Buffalo and Steelers game. After the first half, we have a score of 14-7. And after the third quarter, we have a score of 14-14. Alright, so the Bills are in the red zone. Let's see what they are going to do. Hand off to James Cook, and he goes nowhere. It is now 3rd and 2. Allen steps back to throw. He hits Cook, and it is dropped. And the Bills are going to come out and kick a field goal on 4th and 2. Tyler Bass with the field goal. It is good. And the Steelers are getting a kick return touchdown. Alright, the Bills need to go down the field and score. Play action. Allen hits Khalil Shakir right down the middle, down to the 41. Allen steps back to throw. He's got Gabe Davis, who breaks free. Big gain by Gabe Davis there. And Bills are going to take a snap before the 2-minute warning. Josh Allen is going to take off, makes a man miss. Allen steps back to throw, launches deep, and it's incomplete. Let's see what Allen is going to do here. And pass for Kincaid, breaks a tackle, and he gets the first. Allen steps back to throw, fires, incomplete. Pass intended for Dalton Kincaid. Allen steps back to throw, fires, another incompletion intended for Dalton Kincaid. Allen fires, he's got the first down using Davis. Allen steps back to throw, Dawson Knox can't break free, 8 yards. Allen throws, he's got Khalil Shakir in the end zone, touchdown Bills. Bills have now made this game 24-21. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. And Pickett incomplete. 29 seconds. Steelers need a big play. Throws. Incomplete. Pass intended for Pat Freiermuth. Pickett has not been good. Let's see what Pickett can do here. Play action of Najee Harris. And incomplete. It looks like Buffalo is going to win this game. And Buffalo are the winners of our first playoff game. 24-21 is the final score. Bills are moving on to the divisional round. Next up is the Cowboys and the Packers. Now, if some of these games are blowouts, like this one could be a blowout, then I'm just not going to watch it. Let's go ahead and hop into our NFC wildcard game. And after the end of the first quarter, we have a score of 7-0. And at the end of the first half, we have a score of 21-0. We have a score of 28-7. We're just going to sim to the end of this game. And the Cowboys are moving on. Packers are out. They at least didn't make it a blowout. So now next up is the matchup, which we all thought was going to be the craziest matchup. It is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Miami Dolphins. Let's go ahead and hop right on in. We have a score of 14-0. Dolphins are the only team to score in the second quarter. We have a score of 14-7. Dolphins need to turn it around. We now have a tied game in the fourth quarter. Kansas City has the ball. Mahomes steps back to throw, and he is sacked.
He does his best Superman impersonation.
Big play by the Dolphins. Mahomes has been sacked 4 times today.
He does his best Superman impersonation.
And play action. Tua fires. He's got Devon Achane. Fires. He's got Hill. Hill does a little spin against his former team. And the Dolphins are almost past the 50-yard line. Alright, Tua, no running back in the backfield. And he fires! And he's got Cedric Wilson. What a pass. And there's your 2-minute warning. 14-14. Dolphins are in great position. Play action handoff. There's Devon Achane. It's handoff. And Devon Achane doesn't get the first. Special teams unit is coming out to kick a field goal. This kick is up. Jason Sanders. It is good. Now we have a score of 17-14. Kansas City needs Mahomes to do some magic. And there's a flag. I'm expecting an offsides. Mahomes. And this pass is broken up. Almost picked. And it is an offsides call on the Dolphins. Mahomes back to throw. Fires. And dropped. Their receivers have been doing it all year long. Mahomes fires. There's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Shot for Pacheco. Great tackle there. They're taking a snap. There's Rashid Rice. There's the timeout. Now you need Mahomes to throw about a 60-yard bomb here in the end zone. Here goes Mahomes. He's firing deep for the end zone. Incomplete. Dolphins win 17-14. What a crazy game. Dolphins are now moving on to the divisional round. Next up is the Detroit Lions versus the Los Angeles Rams. This is going to be a good one. And after the first quarter, we have a shocking score of 7-2. And after the first half, we have a score of 12-7. Lions are up. The Rams need to get down the field and score. All right, Matthew Stafford and his offense. Stafford back to throw. Fires. There is Tyler Higbee. What a gain. There's a no huddle. Stafford back to throw. Flyers taking a shot for the end zone. It is dropped. Stafford throws. There's Cooper Kupp. Throws. There's Cooper Kupp. First down. Throws. Taking a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. What a throw by Stafford. The Rams get the ball back. Stafford, they have no timeouts. Taking a shot for the end zone. Incomplete. I forgot that I was the Lions and I simped to play defense only. Alright, Stafford. Now on the final play, I would expect a Hail Mary. Stafford launches. There is a flag. No way. It is pass interference on the defense. Are you kidding me? Can the Rams do it? Stafford sacked. The Lions win. Why didn't they run the ball?
Since you're here, Squidward, we'll give you the new member initiation. Are you ready, Patrick?
Ready!
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward!
Shut your half-wit pie hole!
19-14. Probably the best playoff game we're gonna see. Next up is the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Two teams who have been in poverty for years, and now they're both in the playoffs playing each other. We're gonna go ahead and hop in and watch this game. And after the first quarter, we have a low score of 3-3. First half, we have a very, very close game of 13-13. CJ Stroud here in the fourth quarter, looking to get into the end zone. Stroud fires. What a pass! The thing I find crazy about CJ Stroud is like he turned Nico Collins into like a big name. Stroud, play action. It's a QB draw. Stroud fumbles and it is picked up by the Browns. A strange call there. Flacco on 2nd and 10. Flacco, he had Njoku, but it is dropped from the contact. Taking a shot. He's got Jerome Ford. It is now 4th and 3. I would go for this. But let's see what the play call is going to be. And it is going to be a punt. Looks like they're just going to try and take the field goal. It is now 3rd and 4 after 2 handoffs. Stroud back to throw, and he's got Robert Woods for the first down. He's got Robert Woods, and I'm pretty sure that is a flag for face mask. Stroud back to throw. Rolling out, and he is sacked for 11 yards, taking him out of potential field goal range. And that is the third sack for the Cleveland Browns. They need to get to the 41-yard line to kick a field goal. Stroud. Play action to Singletary. Rolling out. Hit! Almost picked! 4th and 21. Now they are forced to punt. This is scary for the Texans. Joe Flacco. Play action. Shot. And he's got Elijah Moore. What a pass. Steps back to throw. Taking a shot! He's got Elijah Moore again! That puts him in the field goal range. Now you just run out the clock. And it is a handoff to Jerome Ford. He is going! Jerome Ford! Getting him into the red zone down at the 13. Dustin Hopkins coming out to kick a field goal. Kick is up. It is good. Texans need a miracle on the kickoff. Can the Texans do it? He takes it. He's running nowhere. Stroud on the final play. You take a Hail Mary. This is unlikely that he could throw it this far. And almost picked off. Incomplete. Browns are moving on. Is our final playoff game, where the Bucs will be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know how Baker Mayfield made the playoffs. Let's go ahead and hop into this game. See who will be moving on to the divisional round. And at the end of the first quarter, we have a score of 7-0. And at the end of the second quarter, we have a score of 16-10. The Buccaneers need to get down to the end zone. Baker Mayfield, a laser to Mike Evans. What a pass. Baker needs to take a shot for the end zone very soon. And he is right here. And it's incomplete. What a breakup by Blankenship. Throws Rashid Wright. It's a screen. A big gain there on the screen. What a pancake from one of the O-linemen. Baker. He is sacked. What a sack. 15 yards. And that sets the Buccaneers up very poorly. There, Baker throws. Overthrown. He had more. The Buccaneers are kicking a field goal as long as they contain the run against the Philadelphia Eagles. They can now win this game. I'm gonna go ahead and save some of you guys some time. The Bucs can't contain the Eagles' run. Eagles win. The Eagles are moving on to the divisional round. We have a score of 19-13. Now here is what your playoff picture looks like. On the AFC, you have Ravens versus Dolphins, Bills versus Browns. And on the NFC, you have the 49ers versus the Eagles and Cowboys versus the Lions. Let's go ahead and start on the AFC, and let's hop into the Ravens versus the Dolphins. At the end of the first quarter, we have a score of 7-7. And at the end of the first half, something that I would not be expecting, the Dolphins are winning. And no points were put up in the third quarter. We have a score of 10-7, very low scoring. Dolphins have the ball. I would expect them to run it, and they are. There's Devon Achane with a very nice run, 2nd and 4. 3rd and 3. Tua steps back to throw. He's got Cedric Wilson for the first down, and Cedric Wilson goes out of bounds. And on 3rd and 10, Tua taking a shot down the field. It is caught by Zach Ertz, and they are punting. This is huge for the Ravens, but can they drive down the field and score? And they are punting. This is huge for the Ravens, but can they drive down the field and score? I'm excited to see what Lamar is gonna do with one timeout and pretty much 2 minutes. He is taking a shot, and Rashad Bateman can't pull it in. Jackson taking a shot. There's Isaiah Likely. What a pass. Motioning Rashad Bateman. It is play action. There's Rashad Bateman. Perfect pass. And there's a quick pass to Isaiah Likely. 45 seconds. 2nd and 10. Jackson taking a shot. And it is Aguilar getting rocked after the ball is already on the ground. 41 seconds for Lamar. 3rd and 10. There's Isaiah Likely. Big gain by the tight end. Breaks free, gets an extra about 7 yards. They're obviously looking for the touchdown. There is Odell Beckham getting him down to the 2. You use your timeout. I say you take a shot for the pass. And if it's incomplete, you kick your field goal. And it looks like the Ravens are just going to be taking their field goal now. Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers in NFL history. His kick is good. 10-10. We are going into overtime unless Miami gets a kick return touchdown. On the return, Braxton Berrios gets rocked. We are now in overtime. Dolphins have won the toss, and they are going to be receiving. Alright, Tua, handoff to A-Chain to start overtime. And on 3rd and 1, Tua steps back to throw. There's Tyreek Hill, first down for the Dolphins. Stepping back, it's a QB draw. Luckily, Tua didn't fumble. 3rd and 8. What is Tua gonna do? Javion Clowney's like that. That is huge for the Ravens. They are giving Lamar 1 minute with 3 timeouts. 4th and 13. After this play, you definitely need to use your first timeout. There's Lamar. Almost. It could have been picked. But they are just going to punt and send it into double overtime. Tua taking a shot for Jalen and Raheem Mostert. Getting him in the field goal range. I thought it was Tyreek Hill for a second because only so many guys in the league can do that. But right there is his running back. Burning none other than Kyle Hamilton. And what a pass from Tua. I'm pretty sure in double overtime, it's first to score wins. So the Dolphins are pretty much just taking a dub here. And Jason Sanders' kick is up. It is good. Raheem Mostert with that game-winning catch. Tua with that game-winning throw. Whatever you want to call it. Next up is the 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. 49ers looking to get revenge on them for last year. And after the end of the first quarter, we have a score of 14-3. And after the second half, we have a score of 17-13. No scores in the third. Jalen Hurts trying to get into the red zone. Hurts throws. What a pass. There is the tight end. Would you go for this, or are you going to take the field goal? And they are going to go for it. This could be the game. Throws. There's DeAndre Swift. Nothing there. Even actually, it is a loss of 7. There's that tight end again. Did he get in? It looked like he did, but the refs are saying he didn't. And Hurts. 2 wide receivers on the field. Throws. And he's got a man. Touchdown. Eagles take a lead. He hit 81 3 times that drive. He had probably the most yards out of anyone. Brock Purdy throws. There's CMC broken up. It is now 4th and 4. 49ers are going for it. They need something. Purdy. He's got a man. I think that is Jennings. Brock Purdy stepping back to throw. There's Christian McCaffrey. He can't get it. Eagles possibly sealing a win. 20-17 is your final score. Next up is probably the least popular game.
2,000 years later.
Bills win this game 21-14. And let's hop right on in to see who has a shot at the Super Bowl. Lions have a 7-0 lead in the first. Dallas takes a 14-7 lead. And after the third quarter, Dallas has the ball and the score is 21-14. Dak on play action throws. There's Brandon Cooks. And Pollard breaks a tackle, gets in for what I think is the game winner. And it looks like Dallas is moving on to the NFC Championship, where they will play their division rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles. 28-21 is your final score. Dallas will be playing Philadelphia in the NFC Championship. Now for our AFC Championship, we have the Bills versus the Dolphins. Last time the Dolphins played in Highmark, it was not a fun day for them. Let's go ahead and hop in to see who will be going to the Super Bowl. After the first quarter, we have a score of 7-7. And after the second quarter, we have a score of 17-7. And after the third, we have a score of 24-14. Dolphins could still go down the field, score a touchdown, then kick a field goal. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. There's Cedric Wilson. Throws. There's Raheem Mostert, who got the game-winning catch last week. Incomplete. What kind of throw was that? It is now 3rd and 9. Tua on 3rd and 9. Throws. And broken up. 4th and 9. Bills got a stop. They're going for it on 4th and 9. Tua throws. Incomplete. And it looks like Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl. Okay, so I simped to the end of this game because I thought that, Buffalo was going to win. They were just going to keep running the ball. Apparently not. Dolphins somehow tied it up. We are in overtime. I am terribly sorry about that. And I don't know why it is so bright, but Allen, handoff to Cook, and he gets body slammed there by Deshaun Elliott. Josh Allen rolling out right, taking off. Nice gain of 7. A horrible throw. It is now 4th and 7. And Tyler Bass is coming out for the game winner. Dolphins have already had the ball. He's kicking. It is good. Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl. This was probably the craziest game of the playoffs. I simped to the end because I thought the Dolphins could not make a comeback, but they somehow did. I'm pretty sure Josh Allen threw an interception. Next up is the NFC Championship. Now, overall wise, Dallas should win. So let's hop right on in. And after the first quarter, we have no score, 0-0. And after the first half, we have a score of 13-10. Philly is winning. Dallas can't get anything going on offense. Dallas can't stop Philadelphia, and they can't score. Philly is going back to the Super Bowl in the highest scoring game of the playoffs, 34-31. Now, this is what Madden thinks the Super Bowl is going to be. The Buffalo Bills versus the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to go ahead and hop right on in to see what Madden thinks would happen if these two teams played in the playoffs this year. Alright, and after the first quarter, we have a score of 7-0. And after the first half, we have a score of 28-13. Where Buffalo is up 31-16. And this is not looking pretty for the Philadelphia Eagles. They can't do it. The Buffalo Bills have won the Super Bowl. This is what Madden thinks would happen. This is what Madden thinks the Super Bowl is going to be, even though it's impossible because the Philadelphia Eagles just got eliminated. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and peace out.